right along. So from just a quick recap, we created 4 classes up there. All the classes have the necessary attributes for a data object with attributes, constructors, getters, and setters, override methods of toString and hashcode and equals. We went ahead and created objects of it by fulfilling the requirements for their constructors and the minimum parts here. And I did want to print out some stuff here before we go too far. So let me go ahead and use the object 1 we have. And remember, we overrode the toString. So if I override the toString here, that's going to display that particular object's information. So we should see room number and pieces like that. But let's go look at toString just for a second. So I'm going to go over to room, and I'm going to look at toString, which is way down here at the bottom. Notice it returns a string. There's no information to pass into it like we did for our getters and setters where we had to pass information in, and for our constructor we had to pass in 3 pieces of information. No information getting passed in, but it is going to return a string. So if we're going to see what this is, we're going to have to system out that toString that's coming back. So I'm just going to go ahead and print out this one. And I'm also going to print out my credit card down here. So I'm going to use my card. So there's my card there. I'm going to print out the toString that goes along with it. So just kind of space that out. Let's go ahead and run this one. So there's my room number. Room number, number of beds, rate is false. Credit card, number, CV, type, and expiration. If I scrolled across there, you would see the expiration is 12/1/21. So you can print out the stuff. And if I want to see if something is equal to each other, let's go ahead and compare room 1 and room 2. So let's see what we're comparing on our rooms. So our rooms right now are comparing on everything. So that's maybe not what we want to do. Let's only compare on the room number. So I'm going to take out all of those other objects there, and I'm not going to compare on these top parts here. So I don't need that part. I don't need rate, so I can take that out. And I don't need that part. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm only going to compare on room numbers for our hotel. So, and if we look at it, this is going to return, that's going to return a hash code, but we're going to work with the equals part right here. So we're going to check to see Boolean, it's going to return a true or false. So let's come back here and let's do a quick comparison and say if room1 dot equals, and inside here we'll do room 2, we're going to print out sys out, oops, the rooms are the same, otherwise, else, we're going to print out, oh, too many things going all over the place there, right? We're going to system out SYSO, different rooms. Okay, so we're gonna use that equals one that we just overrode, and let's see if these rooms are the same. Right now, we're checking only room numbers, so these should be different rooms. Let's go ahead and run that, and they are different rooms. So we print out the toString for our guest. We do our check on see if the rooms are the same. We print out our credit card. Now let's go ahead and make the room numbers the same. So let's make them both 101. Now notice the number of beds is different. Let's see if they show up the same based on just the room number. So if I run that now, so the room numbers are the same. So the room numbers are the same. The number of beds is different and the price is, well, let's go ahead and change the price here. So the price is a little bit different too. Let's go ahead and run it. And even though the number of beds and the price is different, the room numbers are the same. So our equal part is only going to check the room numbers in that case. Okay, I said I was going to talk about creating objects within objects, but we weren't quite there yet. So we'll get that to the next video.